welcome back to my channel Gabbabetic. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I've recently moved home to Ireland, and I did a video a few weeks ago of my top 10 UK gluten-free foods. So now that I'm back in Ireland, I thought it would be really good to get some new Irish gluten-free foods, try them here and see what's available for celiacs in Ireland. I've got some really fun stuff, new stuff for this video that was definitely not in the UK, so I'm really excited to try it. So I really hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here. Let's get started. Okay, so to start, it's morning time now. Obviously I'm going to film this video over different parts of the days because otherwise I'd be eating all the food in one go, which would be way too much. But it's the morning time now, so I'm going to start off with breakfast, and I'm really excited to show you what I have. So I have this gluten-free Irish soda bread, and I just feel this is so exciting because I've never ever seen Irish soda bread that's gluten-free before. I'm going to give you a close-up now. So here is the bread up close. You can see the name on it there, gluten-free soda bread. You can see that there's actually loads of slices in it, which is really good because you don't always get a lot in gluten-free bread. Here is the bread when you just take it out. So take out a slice. And it does really look like the Irish soda bread, and it is pretty soft for gluten-free. Lots of slices there, really Irish soda bread look. So I'm going to take out 2 slices, and you can see them up close there. Pretty good size for gluten-free bread, and what I'm going to do is toast them and then smother them in butter. And the best part is when you spread the butter on and it just starts to melt because it's so toasty and it looks really good. Oh, look at that. So I just use like a normal butter spread, but if you want to be really authentic Irish, you could get some Irish butter and spread it on it too, and it probably tastes amazing. So I'm going to give this a taste. It smells unreal. Blood sugar on the screen is 5.5, which is amazing. It tastes exactly like soda bread. Like, I don't think you would even notice that it's gluten-free. It tastes so good. And I've kind of made it a bit crispy on the edges, but on the middle it's really soft. Where the butter has melted into it, it's so good. It's really good. Irish soda bread is just such a really good thing, and I'm so happy that this is gluten-free, and this is probably going to be my breakfast now that I'm home for like a very long time. So there you go, gluten-free Irish soda bread. Okay, so it is lunchtime now. Blood sugar is 8.8, so I will correct a bit for that. So the main thing for lunch that we're going to have are some coca noodles. Here is a close-up. You can see that it has gluten-free on it, and it is curry flavour, and it has the cross-grain symbols. And honestly, coca noodles were my favourite before I was celiac. They make amazing noodles, like non-gluten-free ones. So I was really sad when I was diagnosed celiac because I couldn't get them anymore, and that was just one of the upsetting things that you had to kind of give up. But now they've brought them back in gluten-free form to Ireland, and I've never ever seen them anywhere. I got these in Tesco, and they were €2 for the packet, I think. So it's a bit pricey for like an instant noodle, but it was my favorite thing before I was diagnosed, so this is so exciting. And there's 2 flavors, curry or chicken. I've gone for curry because I think that would be nicer. So I have to put them on in the pot here. I've boiled some water. We're going to cook them, and that will be the main thing for lunch. I don't know what it is. They look really cute when they come out as well. And then there's the seasoning. So I'm going to go put them on in that pot now. Here it is, and you know what? I think it looks really good. That's the garnish that you get as well to put on top. Here are the noodles, so we're gonna go ahead, take some insulin and give this a taste, but in my opinion it's looking really good. Alright, the bowl is quite hot, so I have to hold it very carefully. I just got one noodle in the end. Let's give it a taste. It's really soft. Right, I'm gonna get a spoon and taste the soup. We'll go for a taste of the broth. Oh my god, it's so spicy. I love that though because I love spice. That is very nice. Oh my god. Really good. Like, ooh, look at that. So I'm very happy with this. It's very hot though. So while that cools down, I'll show you the other things. Ballymaloo and hand cooked crisps, gluten-free on there. These are O'Donnell's Ballymaloo crisps. If you've never heard of Ballymaloo relish, it's really famous in Ireland. It's a really popular relish. You'll see it in all of the shops here, and they've made a crisps of it that's gluten-free. I actually don't even remember the last time I had Ballymaloo relish. Like, you put it on like a sandwich, like that kind of thing, and the Ballymaloo cookery school is really popular and well known in Irish. You can see that it even says on the back we're bringing together 2 Irish greats, Ballymaloo relish and O'Donnell's crisps, so it's something really cool. I'm really excited that it's gluten-free, so let's go ahead and give it a taste. Whoa, it smells strong with that relish. Oh my god. In fairness, they're actually a very similar colour to the noodles, so that is quite funny. Never had these before. Smell really good. Don't really know how I feel about the relish because I don't really have relish, but give it a taste. Oh, it's very different. Not sure what I think. I suppose I should have expected it because relish is like a tomato-y kind of thing. It tastes like ketchup flavor crisps. It's not bad at all. It's just very different, and I feel like it's one of those things like you have one and it's a bit strange, but then you kind of get used to the taste. Like I'm definitely going to finish, well, I'm going to share them and then I'm going to finish the bag. But yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, my lunch is basically like a treat lunch because I'm having so many things I haven't had in so long and they're really like snack foods and tasty. So how could we say no to these quadruple chocolate cookies? This is from the brand Super Value. If you're new to Ireland, the main shops are like Dunnes Stores, Super Value, Tesco. So Super Value is one of the big supermarket chains, and this is their own free-from range. And they had really, really good stuff. Put in a little clip of the supermarket and show you their range. They look really, really good, so you can see they're free from Super Value, and I love the pink packaging. I find that really cute. I know you can get chocolate cookies in the UK, but these, like, they just look so good, and maybe it was the word quadruple, so we'll see. Let's go and give it a taste because I've been looking forward to these the most. First impressions, pretty good. You get 8. So this just looks like the perfect cookie, and I'm really excited to taste it. They didn't lie about the quadruple chocolate. It's very chocolatey. Definitely up really high in terms of the cookies that I've had. Let's just say this, I will be having another one. You could taste the chunks of the chocolate as well. Like the cookie itself is chocolatey, but the chunks were super chocolatey. Yeah, that's some new foods for lunch. I'll catch up with you in a bit and we'll try some more new foods, but I'm very happy with this lunch. This is a pretty good lunch and these Irish foods are really, really good. So if you go to Ireland, definitely get some of these. Okay, so the next thing is something I am so excited before because I've never ever seen it gluten-free, and that makes me so happy, and I think it might even be the best thing of the video. Keep watching the video and comment down below what you thought the best thing was. But I have found gluten-free ice burgers. So this is just something that does not exist gluten-free, and if you don't know what an ice burger is, basically it's ice cream in between this kind of like chocolatey sponge kind of sandwich, and obviously that's why you can't get it gluten-free because the sponge part has wheat and gluten in it. So I've never ever seen these before, and I found these in Lidl in Ireland. Even the sign said on them that they're limited edition, so I don't even think they're around that much. So I saw these, there was only 3 boxes left and I got 2. I left one for some other celiac to find because I felt bad if I took all 3. So here's the little packet out of the box, and you can see it looks very nice. I'm really excited. It's been like years, and I think a box of these has 6 in it, and it was €3 for the box, so that's pretty good. Let's take it out and I will give you a look. As with all gluten-free things, it's not the biggest, so here is a close-up. But even though it's not the biggest, I am so happy with it. So you can see there's loads of ice cream in it. So first, ice cream sandwich, gluten-free ice burger in years. Here we go. The chocolate sponge part is a really strong chocolate taste. It is really good, really chocolatey. And like, it's not too soft, but you kind of want an ice burger, like it's a sandwich, so you want it to hold the ice cream together. So that's kind of what you're looking for. And then the ice cream itself is just like classic vanilla ice cream, but all together it just goes so well together. And I'm so happy because you just cannot get this gluten-free. Never ever seen it. So when I see them, next time I go to Lidl, I'm just going to pick up a box every time if they're there. I'm worried because they only say limited edition, so we'll have to see if I get any more. But I'm so happy with this. We'll have to see if anything else beats it in the video, but this is amazing, and I've only seen it in Lidl in Ireland, never ever seen it in the UK. So I'm super happy with this. Dinner today, you know, normally I'm not a fan of like meat products or anything like that, but I found something here that I really like. I'm going to be trying today are these Rosie and Jim's gluten-free chicken goujons, and I also just noticed that they're dairy and egg free, and I think it's just really good that you can get like breaded gluten-free products because you can't actually get that a lot. These I've never seen in the UK before, Rosie and Jim's, so I'm really excited. So here is how they look frozen, and I'm gonna go and put them in the oven now for 35 minutes. Okay, so here is my dinner, and there is the chicken breast there, and it looks really good, and yeah, it's very yellow but this is spicy rice, like vegetable rice and corn, and then I'm gonna have some milk as well. But let's give this a taste, and it is cooked perfectly too. Here we go. Really good. Chicken's really good. And then it's like the perfect crispiness. It's really, really good. You wouldn't know that that was gluten-free breadcrumbs on the outside at all. So yes, would definitely recommend. Okay, so I've saved one thing which I know is already one of my favorites for last, and it's actually a present from my nana. You've probably seen it before in some of the vlogs, but it is these Promise gluten-free muffins. So she just gave me them today. I saw her for the first time since being back in Ireland, and I wasn't even going to get these because I already know I love them, but she gave me them, so I thought I'd include them in the video. They are Promise gluten-free Madeira Queen cakes, and honestly they're the best cakes I've ever found that are gluten-free. So I'm going low now. Blood sugar on the screen is 3.7, which is not good, but also an excuse to have some of the muffin. So these are my favourites. Let's get one out. Muffins are definitely not in the UK, but the Promise brand is so good. Really, really good gluten-free range, and these are the best. So on the top they have this kind of icing, and it's white chocolate, and then they have chocolate sprinkles on top. And what I love is, if you can see from the side, it's kind of like messy with the icing as well, but that just like makes it all like the best. So it's a sponge cake. We're going to take it out. So you can see it's really, really light sponge. And then we have the icing on top, and it all goes together really well. So I'm going to go and have some because I'm going low and I really need sugar. It tastes so good. These are 100% my favourite gluten-free cake. The sponge is so soft. You wouldn't even know it was gluten-free, honestly. And this chocolate icing is amazing. I feel like you don't really get white chocolate icing, and you definitely don't get muffins that are this good quality gluten-free. So this is my ultimate favourite gluten-free cake here. And I'm so glad I'm back in Ireland because now I can eat them all the time. Okay, so something else really great that I want to show you now, and it is this gluten-free curry sauce from McDonald's. Explain what this curry sauce is. It's like chip shop curry sauce, that flavour. It's not like curry sauce like what you would have in an Indian kind of meal. It's chip shop curry, but you literally cannot get this gluten-free. Like, it doesn't exist until now. So McDonald's have made one, and it comes in a packet and you make it yourself. And obviously the best thing to make with it is curry chips. So that's what I'm making right now. And it's just really nice to have the option of having the chip shop curry that you just can't normally have. I think you can actually make like a meal like this, put chicken in it as well if you want to. I've never tried it like that. I'm just going to make curry chips today. Here's mine, and I've gone for the classic, just chips and curry sauce, but it looks so good. But pro tip, if you want, you can make it even better and put cheese on it. So this is for my boyfriend, but I will say this is a bit of a treat food, treat yourself, fake away kind of food. So let's go try mine. I'm so excited. I can smell the spice. So we'll get a really curry chip covered in curry sauce, and we'll have a go. And it tastes so good. It's just like, it's so warming, and it's just so tasty, and it goes the best with chips. So I'm gonna go and eat this bowl now. But before I go, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really hoped you liked it, and really hoped you liked seeing all of the different Irish foods. And if you go to Ireland, definitely try some of them. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below what your favourite thing was, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next video.